Hello viewers, well it's E3 2012 is finally with us with the beginning of the Microsoft press conference today. Not the most inspiring press conference, it has to be said, but I'm going to talk more about those in another video. First, let's take a look at these new screenshots which have been released today for Forza Horizon here. You can see the two cars there, nice sort of sunset view. Onto the next picture, and again we've got the Nissan GTR looking a lot more shiny here as well. Nice detail, nice lighting in the environments. Onto the next picture again, nice reflections on the cars, lots of lighting effects. Really nice to see the change they've got in the time of day. Onto the next one, nice sunset, we've got that glow again, showing the expansive open environments. Can we drive anywhere? Is there any invisible walls? Well, it's an open world game, so you'd assume there's not, but of course you never really know until you actually play it. On-road racing action, which all looks very Need for Speed, it has to be said in the videos. Again, the second picture there, those two main cars. Nice detail on the alloys around the canyons. I am liking the scenic detail. It's a very high level compared to what we've seen before in, say, Test Drive, which has been the only rival really. It's surprising how this aspect of the genre has just been kind of left out. Another picture of the Viper. Nice detail internally and externally, as you'd expect from the Forza Horizon games. Before we see a Viper bashing through a fence of some kind. Nice destruction in the environments. Bits and pieces flying everywhere. And now we look at some photos I've just sort of taken from the trailer as well, just to look at that trailer. You can see again here, glorious open environment there. Obviously we can't drive on the water, but it does look pretty fantastic there. Nice and open. Wonderful sunset that we see transform. Before we see this what looks like illegal road racing in the way it's been handled, again it looks great. Very Need for Speed in its style, very Fast and the Furious. They're sort of moving onto that ground, aren't they? As we look at this next picture here, which is of a concert that's taking place, flying past this at high speed. I mean, we've seen Need for Speed move into this ground for years. We've seen Codemasters move into this territory with dirt and such like, trying to create this concert atmosphere. But it looks like here they've got it's a very classy look to it visually. Love the laser lights going up in the sky there, fantastic. On to the next one, we take a look at a canyon. Again, nice look at those open environments, racing along these canyons, and another canyon shot very briefly that we saw within the video that I've taken here. Again, I'm impressed with the scale in the environments and what they're actually putting together. And when you're going to go off driving through these, hills and everywhere else, it's great when you can go anywhere you want. Now, it has to be said that this section of road here does look like it contains you on the road. I'll be interested to know exactly, when they say open world, exactly where you can go. Not much in the way of buildings. This was one of the only shots here showing a small town. And on to the next one there, again a few more buildings, but we've not seen anything in the way of big cities, anything like that. Perhaps that's going to be DLC. So the jury's out on handling as far as all those details are concerned. And with the auto show, showing off your cars with your mates, what they've been doing, having a meet-up, owners club, everything else. And again here, we've got the fellows taking photos of their cars, owners club style. You see there's some kind of event going on there. There is very much an event feel to all of this. And a final picture then, Forza Horizon, some pop-up headlights. Well, you can't have a game without pop-up headlights, it has to be said. Pop-up headlights, what a revelation they were. Well, they still are actually. If you're in a car with pop-up headlights, everybody suddenly jumps out the way like you're in a Ferrari. It's fantastic. So that's it for the Forza Horizon. Just a few new screenshots. Not a lot more we can go on really, guys. They didn't show it at the show. Bit disappointed about that really. We're going to see what we can get for you guys on the show floor and get some more information. But that's it from me for now, viewers. As ever, there'll be more, if not today, then later this week. See you soon.